Heyo. Unity government talks have failed, as I predicted. A little sad, actually. I think it would have been better for Israel if if a unity government had actually happened and succeeded. Bibi Netanyahu has been picked to be the new prime minister elect. He now has approximately 4 weeks in which to form a government, in which to convince 61 votes worth of parties in the Knesset to join him in government. If he does not succeed in that time, he can ask for 2 more weeks. If he fails in 6 weeks, then the president must pick someone else, presumably Benny Gantz. Now, what are Bibi's chances? Well, pretty good, actually, I think. Basically, all he needs to do is convince Avigdor Lieberman to come back into the government coalition and make peace with the Orthodox parties. Now, that is a pretty big task, admittedly. But apparently, some progress has already been made toward that. Avigdor Lieberman met earlier this week with some representatives from the Orthodox parties. He said he expressed some satisfaction with the meeting. So apparently that there is some thaw in the ice wall between them. Unlike Kahol Lavan and Benny Gantz, Avigdor Lieberman and his party Yisrael Beiteinu never had any problem with Bibi Netanyahu personally or with Likud, only with the Orthodox parties Shas and United Torah Judaism. And those problems weren't existential problems like between Yisrael Beiteinu and, say, the Arab list. There were certain specific issues on which those parties could not compromise. And that is why Avigdor Lieberman left the government and started this whole election craziness. So, in earlier videos, I talked a little bit about the possibility of Bibi offering Avigdor Lieberman a co-premiership. That's still a possibility. I don't know how likely it is to happen, but it is a possibility. If that happens, if that offer is made, I'm sure that Avigdor Lieberman, I think he would take it. If that was offered, it would offer him just about everything he'd want. It would offer him a very good position in which to push his particular agenda, which is in most ways not any different for anyone else on the right. Yisrael Beiteinu has been portrayed in some media as being centrist, which is very weird to me. It's actually a right-wing party. It's in many respects, it's more right-wing than Likud. So, Bibi Netanyahu has a pretty simple path to reach his governmental majority. It's pretty simple, but it could be pretty hard going. So, here's hoping he makes it, because otherwise this election craziness could get even more crazy. And, third election is something that really nobody wants. So, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you've enjoyed this or found it educational. Please comment below with anything you had to say. I'd really like to hear from you, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. And bye. Have a good night.